All right. Hopefully everybody can hear me. I'm sitting just a little bit further back from microphone right now, but that's should be okay as long as I speak clearly and loudly enough. My name is Dread, and this here is Dread Plays on Twitch. We're getting into I started all over on Conan. We're starting right from the beginning. So give me a little bit, and I'm going to give you the backstory of my character because, man, I don't just play games. I'm an artist. I love making up a character, giving them a backstory and a reason. Why are they here? How did they get to be here? So let's go. So this is Dressa, and Dressa is an Aquilonian. Now, I know Conan Exiles does not technically let you play as an Aquilonian. I'm saying my character is one anyways. She grew up in the Poitain province, just northeast of Zingara. And her mother was an accomplished seamstress from a good family who married below her station to a man who was, at the time, a young apprentice armorer. Together, along with her father's brother, Jace, who was a blacksmith, the three set up a moderately successful shop in one of the mid-sized towns on the edge of the southern mountains, selling homemade armor, weapons, and clothing. Her parents had her older brother, Piete, and then 2 years after that, Dressa was born. As the children grew up, Piete took more of an interest in carpentry, becoming successful enough at carving wooden furniture that he was invited at 14 years of age to apprentice to a master furniture maker in one of Poitain's larger northern cities. Dressa missed her brother, but she was always having some sort of adventure, splashing through creeks, capturing small animals, running full speed through the marketplace, and slapping strangers on the bottom as she raced by. When she wasn't doing these things, she carefully watched both her brother and her uncle work at their crafts, striving to learn the things that they did so naturally with their strong hands. Her mother wanted her to learn to be a seamstress as well, but Dressa balked at that idea publicly, although she secretly watched her mother as well and spent time alone learning how to fashion clothing for herself, although she never showed her mother what she had learned how to do. When Dressa was 15, her parents found religion, giving their lives and a good bit of the money they earned every month to a nearby temple of Mitra. Dressa was dragged out to the meetings of the temple, although if nobody was watching her very closely, then she would slip away. The religion caused some major disputes between her parents and her uncle Jace as well, a fractured divide that grew larger over time. Bear with me, we'll get through this and then we'll get on to the game, don't worry. Her mother began having talks with her about what it meant to be a woman and encouraging her to watch some of the more fashionable and prestigious women within their town, to become more like them so that a young man might call on her one day and ask her to marry him. Dressa bristled at this thought, and her anger flared up at her mother whenever she would try to discuss this topic again. She once overheard her parents sighing and saying that their daughter was too wild and too plain to attract the eye of any of the good young men in town. Truth of the matter was, Dressa was just a late bloomer. Her parents sprung the news on her that the three of them were moving someplace else to start an outreach of Mitra to those who needed to hear of the god. Dressa pleaded with her uncle to let her stay with him, but he said the relationship between himself and her parents was fragile enough and he just could not do that. So it was that the family moved far to the southwest, spending Dressa's 16th birthday aboard a ship. They disembarked in Kuth and hired a wagon train to take them to their new home, which was a small village in Darfur. Dressa hated it there, and she hated the people there even more. It wasn't an issue of skin color. Dressa had met and even befriended many people with skin different color than her own. No, it was because the people of Darfur lived in huts made of reeds and branches and mud. They walked around half-dressed, and they held huge feasts in the middle of town at least once a week. Feasts wherein they roasted and ate the flesh of their enemies. Those people of neighboring villages they were constantly at war with. To be safe, she and her parents became vegetarians while living in Darfur. Dressa considered the people here to behave like savages, and they disgusted her. Her parents were a bit bewildered when, after her 16th birthday, Dressa began to blossom into a shapely and beautiful young woman. It would have concerned them more if they didn't devote most of their time to trying to convince the villagers they needed more Mitra in their lives. It was no wonder then that the newly pretty Dressa got herself into hot water. But with her anger at her parents and her disgust with the people of the village, and bereft of both her brother and her uncle, something was bound to happen that was going to be bad. One day, one of the village boys, could have been more than 14 years of age, he grabbed her large breasts and squeezed them. She reacted by punching him in the face and then spitting on him. That boy happened to be the son of the village chief, and when word reached Dressa's father that the villagers were planning on making her their meal at the next feast, he gave Dressa a quick, stern look and told her, "Run, and don't stop running." And he shoved her out the door, slamming it behind her. She stopped only long enough to grab some food stuff in a sack. She left the village as quickly as she could. But within a day's walk, she turned back and could see that she was being followed, being pursued. She picked up the pace, managing to stay just ahead of those pursuing her for a while. It was a long chase, but they did catch up to her finally several weeks later, outside the walls of the coastal city of Asgalan in Shem. She'd hoped to be able to make it all the way back to the province of Poitain, but it was just not to be. The Darfari tied her up, binding both her hands and her feet, and they propped her up against the outside of the city walls. The chief and his men watched as the chief's son savagely beat her. She helpless to do anything but continue to catch his heavy blows with her face and body. She passed out. When she woke up, her wrists were still tied, but she was now laying on her back on the ground with the chief's son on top of her, having his way with her. Luckily for her, some guards from within the city came out to put a stop to it. But she was just a bloody piece of meat by this time. Even her own parents, if they even cared to, would not have been able to recognize her. After some arguing and some discussions, Dressa was given into the hands of the guards, but instead of untying her, they dragged her off to the city jail where she was chained to a wall for several days. After that, they marched her down to the docks and they put her on a ship that came from out of Argos, where she was chained up in the bottom of the boat with many other prisoners and slaves. Eventually, she's taken off the boat out into a desert and dragged to a spot where many crosses were rising out of the ground. A vulture-eaten corpse was removed from one cross, and she was strung up there to die. But not before those who had brought her here tore open her clothing, followed her big bosoms, laughed at her cries for help, and then beat her with their fists. Lastly, just before affixing her to the cross, they removed a strange humming bracelet from out of a metal chest, handling it only with gloved hands. They placed it around one of her wrists. The humming got louder and then stopped. Her arm grew icy cold from fingertips up to the elbow, and then she blacked out, waking up to see the men traipsing off, she looking down from her perch on the cross in the hot desert. They left her there to die. It was only a few hours later, though, that a Cimmerian man named Conan came into view. He walked up, took pity on her, and cut her down, gave her some of his water, some of his advice, which she had to admit she wasn't really listening to. Then he walked off into the singing sands of a fast-approaching sandstorm, leaving her behind. Dressa managed to crawl to a place of safety behind a large stone, but next she came to and dug herself out of the sand, covering her. She was alone. She managed to take the remains of her clothing and sit down and do her best to fashion herself something to wear. Not having herself covered in this desert heat would surely kill her. Not finding nearly enough material left, she set about trying to find the natural resources that she could use to complete a quick ensemble. All right, this is Dressa. Let's go. Dressa, as I'm saying, the Aquilonian. Dressa's about to die of thirst here. We're going to start losing health really quick. Fortunately, while you're paused, the game goes on and your hunger and thirst just keep going. We're going to do this.
Behold, bonded one, the very boundaries of civilization. Beyond the passage of our highways,
we're going to grab
wild places of the
that.
world where untamed savages make endless war upon
We're going to
each
grab
other.
that. Let's grab that as well.
I am beaten, left to rot among the ruins of the past. There are others here, slaves,
Eat these bugs.
bandits and cannibals, exiles from lands I've never heard of. Some of them try to scrape a life from the wasteland, scrabbling in the rocks and sand for their own place. I cannot go on.
Okay.
The life that I left behind.
Put this here. We're going to put
The
this
sun over the glittering
here. We got
spires,
38, so we should be able to make this
Whoever denied me.
and
The
that.
smell of my daughter's hair.
Go.
I will pass the ghost fence, and this cursed land will finally end me. To whoever reads this note, I leave the last of my water and this message. Stranger, you have my pity. You do not know how cursed you truly are.
Dizzy from thirst, eh? Well, let's drink something then. So I wanted my character to have a backstory that would explain why she's so good at carpentry and smithing and making clothes and doing all these other things. Well, she's got one. Came from a family of those sorts, and she watched them pretty close, even if she wasn't formally trained. We're going to drop that, and we're going to eat one of these. You know what, let's put this here, switch these two around. Go to number 7, eat that, that'll help. Let's make, I don't know, 4 of these. What else can we make here? Let's make one of those. So we'll make one of those as well. Getting to be dark already. That's not ideal. It's much harder to find things. Do I see any sticks out here? We're not into the sticks yet. If we had sticks, we could make ourselves a torch. So it's going to get a little bit dark. I am playing single player, so I could, you know, go ahead and turn this to daylight, and I will if it's absolutely necessary, but rather not. I don't have to. Can't make a torch. I need more fiber, huh? Torch, make a torch. Eat those bugs. Alright, let's torch right here. We'll carry it with us. Excellent. We've got some light at least for a little bit. So these torch will not last a long time. 3 minutes before we got to repair it or something. Okay, we're gonna need sticks and fiber for sure. And rocks don't hurt either, but got more of those. We need sticks and fiber. Gaining some levels, we will start putting some points into those soon. What else can I make? Let's make a bedroll. Let's make one of these. Grab another one of those. Let's make one of these. Let's make one of these, and let's make one of these. All right. Move that over there. Some of this stuff around a little bit so it makes a little bit more sense. Axe, go here. That'll be for my weapon when I can make one. I got a minute left on my torch where I gotta repair it. Alrighty. So I've got some general plans for this playthrough. First of all, we will be doing my power, well, not mine, but the one I follow, the power leveling method to get to level 60 as quickly as possible. Which is max level. Game's much more enjoyable when you're at that level. That morning now anyways. Some of this here. Where am I going? Yeah, it should be right over here. Yeah. Here we are. Where's the road gone to? Right. Get wandering in the desert, forget where the road is. You know. Not that you have to follow the road, but it's an idea. I got me an idea. It's not that. All right. So yeah, we'll do some power leveling. I don't know what else we'll do.
Gods curse this
I got a
sandstorm.
general idea for where I want to
We
make
were
a
forced
base.
to take refuge before the wind scoured the skin from our faces. There is something in the storm. Beasts. We hear the skittering of their paws outside the ruins, and their howls mingled with the screaming winds. The men are scared. I've put them to work crafting rudimentary weapons and torches from the loose stones and rough plants that dot this place. I've yet to meet a beast that liked fire, or the bite of the axe.
Okay, let's go take a look at some points to spend and attributes. We are maxing out expertise first, because that's the way to do the fast leveling part. Over here, as you can see, we do actually know the religion of Mitra because, you know, we are around it, so it makes sense. That is just from... It's just stuff that's from mods. I do have some mods. I'm playing, I don't know, 10 or 11 mods, whatever it is. It's mainly just, how do I want to say it? We're going to take that too, because we are going to use those when we need to. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself here. We still got points to spend, don't we? Why did I close that? We got 2 more points left. Grab that, and let's grab that. Hey, I do have weapons available now. All right, let's go. Oh. But what I haven't done is shown you my character. A little hard to see this way. This is Dressa the Aquilonian. There you go. You're welcome. Hey, if you're watching this on Twitch, consider becoming a follower to the channel here, Dread Plays, because I got a goal of getting to 10 followers. We're a fifth of the way there. Be nice to get there. Thank you so much. Hey, let's take a look at our journey steps. What do we got to do? Journey steps, craft and wear clothing. Well, we've kind of done that already, so we'll yep. Spend attribute points. We already did that. Still game. Gonna make me wait for more now. Okay, game. Come on. I don't want to do that. I did craft the hunting bow, didn't I? All right. Hey. Where'd the arrows I made go? Where did my arrows go? I thought I made 2 arrows. Damn it, game. Oh, they're there. They're there. Okay. Where's that again? Attribute points, yeah. Did I get another level yet? Yes, we did. Attribute points, there we go. Search more survivors. Okay, got it. Got it. Oh, I am sitting just a little differently, a little more gingerly today. I seem to have done something yesterday somehow to my tailbone. I have no idea what, but it's very aggravated. Kind of makes just sitting a pain, so I'm kind of propped up with some pillows to make the angle less painful, I guess. It's just got me sitting at a weird spot and a little further back from the microphone, but yet a little closer to the camera. I don't know. Man, I just don't know. All right. Should have some aloe around here. What happened to all the... Keep crafting arrows and then they just disappear. I don't understand. Not complaining, I'm just saying. Nothing like a good fat grub at your tummy, right? That's where they went. All right. level. Excellent. Levels are good. Levels are very good. Especially when you're going up levels. Going down levels is probably not nearly as good. Unless you're the backwards man. Backwards man of the backwards man. Anybody like some sausages? You're welcome to all the Tom Green fans out there. Hey, shout out to the Tom Green fans. All right. That count as finding a survivor? Probably not, right? Thank you. That triggered that. Excellent. Gather stones. Gather branches. Harvest stone with your pick. Place your bedroll down. Now the ever fun trick of finding a place where Conan Exiles will allow you to place your bedroll down. Okay, and then we've got slay an enemy. And you gotta craft some wraps, so we'll just craft one of these. Right. Heal yourself. Hit me. Thank you. Over here, we'll heal ourselves quick. Cool. Harvest meat from a corpse. Refill your water skin. Both have water skins. Okay, now what? Access, replace campfire, cook raw meat, eat cooked meal. Okay, let's make a campfire. We'll put it over here somewhere. Good work. raw meat. Got one piece. Pretty sure I gotta eat it after that. Yep. Journey completed. Take my reward there. We're back over to here. Use your hatchet to cut down a tree. Now what? Now we're building a construction hammer. Okay, then we gotta do the other stuff. I'm not building right now, so we'll just craft the construction hammer though. Doing good for food and water? Alright. So here's where we're at on the map. Started out down here, we're now over here. We should probably go back and talk to this guy. Do that quick like. He's very, very boring, but we'll talk to him anyways.
Another new one, eh?
We will learn the polite collapse.
Smell it on you.
Polite collapse.
Bracelet.
Yeah,
Those
I'm not listening to all this.
Bracelet. Those pillars keep us confined here. Some call it the curse wall, or ghost fence, boundary. Matter of
So, what to do? I think we're gonna go this way first. I can make a shield. Excellent. There. Oh, took a big chomp out of me. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't want to fight you. Oh, good golly. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Didn't even choose daggers this time, so I'm struggling with the sword and shield. I decided that's the way we're going to go. At least until we can get some good daggers that we use, but I think she wants to be a weapon and shield person. I just want to get some berries now. Relax. Yeah, at this level, there's lots of stuff here that could really mess us up and kill us. So, you know, that's the way it is. That's the way it is. Just gotta be careful. All right, let's go over here to our attributes. Let's spend some more point in expertise. Don't mind if I do. Over here for knowledge, we're gonna grab this and that. We still got 6 points. This is 0, right? We'll grab that because it's all 0. I'm not actually using it. We're just so it's Doesn't cost you anything to take it, might as well. 4 points left. Box maker, roof campfire. Down to 1 point left. Probably can't do anything with 1 point. So, oh, torchbearer. Yeah, let's make a real torch. Better than this crappy one we got. This one will be 20 minutes in length. 20 minutes length. Hi. Jeez, buddy. Followed me a long ways. Doesn't have much in the way of meat, so we're just grabbing some berries so we can munch on these. All the frig day long. They will help. As long as you get enough of them. Let's heal up. Level 8 right now, eh? Okay. Again, here's where we are on the map. All right. Don't want none of that. Takes too long to defeat these guys. Got better weapons. Hopefully we'll get the black claws here. That would be great if we could. Oh.
Curse you!
Shit. I mashed the wrong key and I got locked on him. And we're all the way out in the desert for our respawn. That's great. That's wonderful. Oh, shit. Well, it's going to be a long run, people. Very, very long run. And yep, this is what happens. We're not supposed to go this way. We're supposed to go this direction. It'd help if I went the right direction, wouldn't it? Sure would. Quick look here where we're at. Okay, that's put us over on this side of the desert. That's fine. Probably closer to my body anyway, so that's cool. I was worried when I saw that guy was a one skull boss. I mean, I know he was a one skull boss, but he had a lot of health after battling those guys. He basically had full health. That wasn't a good thing. Tell that right away, but you do when you live in a shoe, right? Alright, we're just going to do our best to zip over to our body and recollect our stuff. And if you're not into the characters not wearing any clothes, Dread, that's because their clothes are under other body. So, yeah. you can't handle these things, you know, in a mature manner, this is a mature game, so feel free to move on. You bring this guy over this direction?
Curse you!
Oh. Delayed reaction there, girl, but that's fine. Got him this time. Nice. What we got over here? So in order to do this power leveling from level 0 to 60, aka getting to level 60 as quick as possible. I don't know whether they'll let me chew up my own body or not. Oh, I get some hide out of it. Excellent. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, in order to get that done, you want to put your points into expertise until you max it out at 20. Every time you put a point into expertise, you're affecting your carry weight, which is good. 20 expertise means you no longer have any carry weight penalties at all, which is excellent. And, you know, we'll keep that and not bar to respec or anything. We'll keep that 20 points there for that purpose alone until, I would say, until long after we've finished making our base and that kind of thing. Okay, so I should be going up this way to the Sorcery Cave. Sorcery Cave is going to be difficult for me because of the hyenas. So the other thing we can do is go up this way. Shatter Bridge, yeah. Let's eat some bugs here. Back up to 100% for my hunger. So we're going to go talk to Nunu, and then we're going to climb up the cliffside behind him. See if we can rescue ourselves in exile. Like somebody with us, level them up for a bit, and then have them help us with the hyenas would be great. Oh, they might die, but... Okay, yeah. This way.
Slave.
Still level 8? We're still level 8, right?
Has ordered the sealing of the borders, including the destruction of the bridge. This is to discourage your treacherous kid from entering our lands. For hundreds of years, we have patiently welcomed your people into our lands, and our kindness was repaid with war. No more, bonded one. You will break the bridge, and as you do, think about the consequences of betrayal. Think about what your people have done to you.
Okay, it's a shame, but that's fine. That's fine. It's a shame that guy we defeated there didn't give us any piece of armor. Would have been nice to get a chest piece or something, but... Hello, Nunu.
Stay your hand, stranger. Come. You are locked. The paths reveal. My heart has... We are... My lord, you are locked. The paths reveal. My heart has... We are a... My lord whispers to me of space.
Okay, we're gonna go up here.
Here, there was a fight of face.
Go up here.
And king.
We're gonna go up here.
It is men
Here.
who destroyed that age of abundance. Your
We're gonna keep going up.
The flesh we bring is an atonement. Association of past sins.
Give me my sleeping bag. We're gonna throw it down here. What? Bullshit. Hey, we're not gonna throw it down here because Funcom says no, you're not allowed to do that. Question of why is there's no why. They're idiots. That's why. What happened to my campfire? Did I never pick it up? Obviously not, because I'm like almost out of wood. Oh my. Never picked up my campfire. That was smart of me. Let's make a campfire. Oh goodness, that's gonna take a while. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to chance it. Hope we don't die here. And away we go, right? Here we are on the map, right up here. In case you're wondering. Well, shoot. Nobody in the cage, that's not great. The jailer will drop a little bit of armor for us. Man, hard to hit sometimes with the hitbox of the stupid jail cell there. This guy, the hitbox of the bear pack that gets in his way. Come on, recover your damn stamina, girl. Come on. Jeepers. Stamina, come on. Okay, we've got some stuff there. Get rid of that. Got some stuff here. Get rid of that. Get a chest piece. Okay. Yeah, because there's nobody in the cage, I'm not gonna bother the rest of the camp. Not gonna bother. We can take this off. It's armor rating of 6. This is armor rating of 10. It gives a strength weapon damage. Could. I don't like that look for now. So, no companion. We got a little bit of armor. Alright, so we're going to have to put down a bedroll down below somewhere. For to let us. And then we're going to have to make a run to the Cave of Kurak. Who the hell shot me? Ow. Never had that guy in camp shoot me when I'm running away from the camp over here. Never had that happen before. That's bizarre. You done now? Hey. Of course, I can't build there. It's in his camp. Just let me put down a damn campfire. There is no reason I should not be able to, Funcom. You guys are absolute idiots when it comes to this shit. Okay. Some spiced and shredded roast. Yum. Yep, go. Way too many stone knives. Only need them. So while that's cooking, let's throw that down there. I'm gonna make another one. We're probably gonna pick this one up, so we'll want another one for later. Hello. Thank you. Oh. I can go back over there, and we'll put this down here. We'll pick that up. Let's go. So, for us, the best way at this level, level 8, we can have of dealing with the hyenas ahead, to run away from them and get to quickly somewhere where they can't get us. That's honestly my best way of dealing with it. So, keep our stamina, because we're going to need it in a moment. Some up there, and there's a bunch over by this tree. Run one ahead. Run out of stamina, or you're dead. We got spooters and crocodiles and exiles over there. We want to avoid all of those. Yeah, I can't go over there and loot anything. There's no way. Too many crocodigators there. So we'll just skip that. That's fine. I was looking at it, seeing if there's going to be a way I could rush over there and loot up some of those spiders, but I don't think that's going to be possible. Also, don't have a sickle to loot them with either, so I'm not going to get Gossamer. Make Silkrum. Sure, my torch is fully repaired. Here, a bunch of this stuff while I'm at it. In the cave, we should manage to get not only the stuff we need for sorcery, but we should manage to get a better weapon. Some steel and or at least iron weapons. Hopefully steel. A steel sickle would be good. Maybe a axe or a great axe or a sword or something of that nature. Trident. I think it's going to be a lot better than our shield, our wood shield, and our stone sword that we've got right now. Just in case, I am going to drop this down here. We'll come back and get this one after. Hey, let's go. Gonna run by the guardians inside, and there's 4 of them. Don't get tagged by them or you're dead. Jailback Hollow. Here we go. Followed by the Cave of Kirak. All of this I just affectionately call the Sorcery Cave. That was all 4 of them, and you want to run back through here and through this opening, and that's just as far as they can go, so you are now safe. They cannot go any further than that for some reason, or they won't at least, so. Okay, again, I'm not going to use my sorcery stuff right now. We're just going to... Climb, climb, climb. All good. A little climbing. Gain our stamina, climb some more. I like doing this with my torch out because then when I stop climbing, my torch automatically comes back out. Maybe 6 of these in here. We will loot what we want. I don't want the gold dust. I'm worried about it. Take the coins. I would actually like the large crate, yes. Hardened steel hatchet, excellent. Don't really want the throwing axe, we'll take the Volgata, the steel bars, the advanced weapons. I want the iron mug, sure, why not? We'll take these, and these, and these. These are all good. Over here, we've got hardened steel hatchet again, sure. Steel spear. Take this stuff here. We'll leave the iron bowl. Over here, we'll take all of that. Cute. Open up this one. What do I want out of here? I'll take some Black Lotus, some glass things, some steel sickle, faded blue dye, purple Otis. I will take these. Roll over here. We're at, what, 98%. Ouch. We're gonna have to drop some stuff, clearly. Clearly gonna have to drop some stuff. What do I want to drop? What am I gonna drop? What? Don't need this right now. We don't really need any of that stuff because that's just like bone and shit. Guess we're not taking the iron mug or the water-filled glass after all. This over here. I can drop that then. I'm at 96% now, so we're doing better. That's good. Okay, we'll climb right up here. Last chest. Witchfire. Can I get rid of these? That helps, but doesn't quite do it. Nope. There we go. There we go. Keep the torch out. We're heading out of here. Jump. Head straight for this thing here. Climb up it. Get out of here. Give us a spot here to recover stamina. Torch will automatically come out. Yay. Because I was carrying it when I started. Go up here, and then we're going to go sideways. We're here, and then press C to jump down. Okay, get our stamina back. We get to run by these 4 undead shellbacks again. And then we're out. They can't follow us out of the cave, so that's good. If you get tagged by these guys, they will 2-hit kill you. So be aware of that. They also have a boatload of hit points, so do not try attacking them. It is very, very foolish at this level. At level 60, they're not that easy to kill. Forget about it at level 8. Forget about it. Forget about it. Okay. For weapons, we're going to keep the shield for... No, we're not going to keep the shield. We're just going to screw it. Hardened steel hatchet will go here. I don't need that. Do I want the perfected steel mace? Pretty good. Steel spear. Also pretty good. It's got reach too, which is nice. But the falcata is just okay. I'm going to go with the mace. Okay. Rid of that. Let's just maneuver a few things around here. Good. Let's go. I'll pick up my... No, we're going to leave that. We'll make another one. Put it down when we need to. Let's keep going. So the weapon and the sickle were the things we really wanted. I'm going to use more of the sickles. We only got 2. But it's not bad. It's not so bad. The attack moves with that. Okay. Now we're going to run down this way a ways. So when you place down a bedroll, if you don't know, that means any other bedrolls you have are destroyed. At least the fiber bedrolls. If you have a leather bedroll, you can put down one of those and 1 fiber. And of course, if you have a bed, you can put down a bed, a leather bedroll, and a fiber bed. So in that case, you can have 3 spawn points to choose from. But you can't put down more of one of the same. Doesn't work. You can put it down, but your first one will be destroyed. There's a lot of crocodiles in this river as we run up here. And there's going to be a lot of antelope and deer and stuff as well. We're just going to ignore all. Ignore all is the way we're going with this. curious if our event is still on or not. I would think probably not. I am tempted just to run over there and find out. Mind you, I could run over to the... I would see it in the desert, too. Eh. Oh, that's a big boy. Oh yeah, that's a boss. At least a one skull, if not more. Take a right here and then go up this way just to see if the event is still on. I don't think it is. But if it is, I do want to know it because I may want to hit up the event in order to get a good club and maybe a Delincia Thrall. But again, I doubt it's still going. It is not going. It's done. All right. Good to know. It's fine. That's fine. Would have made life easier, but way, way longer and grindier at the same time, so... Come through. Not going to take out this camp to the left here. It would be foolish of us to try it. Are though. They're not doing anything weird. Gonna go up here on the big hand statue. Imagine how much hand sanitizer it take to clean this. Yeah, do that. Learn to emote. Come here. Not really cool. I think it's a very, very sad story, but... Okay, continuing our run up the river. Looking at the time, it is 3:30 in the afternoon. Means it's going to get dark soonish. A couple hours. Want to take on the stupid spider? Damn it. Yes, we do. That spooky looking thing over there is the entrance to the spider cave. Don't like spiders. I have a thing about spiders and snakes. Don't like them at all. Don't enjoy them in the game either, but... Okay. Use your sickle to harvest these. Lucky you get some gossamer. You can use to make silk. We're gonna take a left up here, heading inland. There's gonna be another spider up here, so. This thing you can do is wait for them to jump and move out of the way. How much gossamer did we get? 13. We should be able to turn that into silk. Right? Thought we could. Thought we did we do that in a bench? I don't remember. Alright, anyways. Wasting daylight, what little of it we got. Yep, gonna get dark pretty damn quick. What a great time to be running through the desert with all its dangers. Oh, we got poison. I was like, what the heck's going on? We got poison. Eat into our health there. Yikes. Poisoned again. Damn it. Ooh, girl, about to get killed by that snake.
Fight.
Might be a boss croc there, too. I was gonna feel bad for them. And I realized worshippers of Mitra. Oh. we feel about that. Okay, we're a little overburdened, but that's okay. That's okay. Because we need to put some more points here into expertise. And we're going to pick one of those two things here. Take efficient harvest. There we go. And we're going to take Thrall Taker over there. Points to go. Take that for 2. That for 2. And that for 2. Tempted to kill this one as well.
Blessings of Mitra upon you, pilgrim. Are you come to
No,
this land to
I don't want to know
atone
about
for the
Mitra.
sins of your
Trust me.
past life?
You're asking the wrong person.
You have the haunted look of one who sees. Those paths are dead ends. The path of Mitra is the one.
There's supposed to be, there it is, okay. There we go. You can also climb up here. Dang it. It's hard to stay up there. Okay, what do we got? Take that. Ooh, Zath. That'll learn us the Zath religion there. That away. We got a couple of things you can pick up over here as well. As far as knowledge. Specialist cooking, nice. Very nice. Alright. Next thing I want to do is we're going to check for the black claws. Avoid the boss rhino. Avoid the groggy gators. And we're going to have to do our best to avoid the rhinos as well, because there's going to be some of those. We're heading this way. Where are we on the map? We're right over here. %96 carry weight. These rhinos will F you up. This in here is affectionately called the Den. Some cool things we could learn in there and do in there, but basically gotta be high enough level to kill all those guys, which we're not. Hey, we're heading over here. There's a little campfire. You're just coming into view down the hill here. We're just going to check on the end of the bench on the left, see whether the black claws are there. They are, we'll grab them. They are, we're grabbing them right there. And then we're just going to run over here. Cool, we just got the black claws. And as good as this mace is, we're going to be using the black claws for a while. It is good. It is a great weapon. Legendary. 52 health damage. Acidic and armor pen. Cool. Next thing we want to do is we want to get up north, up in this area, and then cross over here and head for the Mounds of the Dead. I know. Fun, right? Oh, yeah. These are going to be us getting up into levels that at level 10, areas we should not be in. Not according to at least our level. Really shouldn't. Let's head this direction. Also go this way. And this guy will sell you camels, baby camels, but I don't want any baby camels, but he does have a chest over here we can loot. I like a kindling fire. We can make one. I don't need a repair hammer. Table, barricade, benches. Just got a bunch of building stuff. Pretty weird, actually. Pretty weird. Because that weighs 250, that weighs 750. Weighs 5. So if I take the log bench, that's about it. Oh, I might be able to take one of these. Yep. There we go. Not much. Steel hatchet, but I've got a hardened steel hatchet. This is probably going to be too heavy for me to pick up. So I want to dump some other stuff. I don't see a lot of stuff I want to dump. Nope. Yikes. Stuck. Stuck. Really want to loot this these two chests here, but we can't because we can't carry anything. Eat something? head this direction again. Not even looting anything we kill. Just cannot. With a goal in mind, we need to go get there. They're up this way. At least we're wearing, you know, clothing that's not bad for the weather here. Simple fiber shirt. Our footwear is more or less leather straps with some beads and crap on them. Same with our bracelets, although they're underneath the claws right now. And we got the silk ropes at the bottom. So we wouldn't be too overburdened, over hot. Oh, hello there, bot. Trying to get people to pay for botted followers. No, thank you. Go fuck yourself. And yeah. I have stupid written across my forehead, because if so, I really need to wash it off. This is the Highlands. This is the western part of the Highlands. Highlands are basically this area here. I love building a base out this direction. And, you know, should really do. How do I get everything back? What the hell? Oh. Dang it. I don't know what the heck's going on with this thing now. I don't like it. I don't want to be in categories. I don't want to be in categories. I want to show everything. That's why I've got it on all, you stupid game. All. Some days this game just aggravates the hell out of me. And it's not the game, it's the crappy people who made it. Can't do anything about fixing it ever. I don't know. I just don't. Hey, where'd it go? There it is. We are going to need to have a base over here of some kind. I need a lot more wood. I want to put down some foundations. Make a chest. Store some things. Great, I gained a level. That's excellent. Let's put more points into expertise. Thank you. more stone. I need more stone. Yeah. Now, boxes. Storage box. I need more twine. More twine. Thank you. Okay, put this in here because I won't need it anywhere else. I'm not taking my sorcery stuff with me. Put that down somewhere, yes. Actually put it down and use it. Oops. Let's not leave any food in there. Leave that in there. After that, is not needed right now, neither is that. I'll also put this over here because store a bunch of crap into that too. This is okay. Yeah, that's why. That's why. I figured it out. Alrighty. I do not need my coins where we're going, that's for sure. And that can stay here for now. That down. We'll put this down. This down. There. That can go there. That can go here. Just setting up a bit of a base here. these up here. Once this is done, we'll head out again. Unless we have to wait for daylight. Depends what time of day it is, I guess. Yeah. This will be a temporary first base, so it'll be where we come back to drop stuff off when we have too much, and we come back to make a bunch of benches and do some major crafting for leveling up to level 60 quickly. This is where we'll do it, because we're all around the things we need: bushes, trees, rocks. That's the main reason why. Time of day is 2:20. Close enough. We'll head on out. Heading for the water. Crossing the water, and then we'll head up this way. And then we'll head down over to here. I have a way picked out already because I've done this enough. I know the safest ways to go at it. I know about where we're heading, what we're looking for. Make sure you take your steel sickle with you on this journey. If you're taking this journey with me, take your steel sickle. That's the reason you went to the sorcery cave. You get the steel sickle, and you will need it. Make sure you don't wear it out before you get there, using it on silly things. Already got food on us, and we got food at the base as well, so I'm not going to bother to kill any of these right now. It's just going to take up space and room and stuff. Okay. You see these big swords sticking out of the ground. There's a rot branch up there. Rot branches are very, very powerful. You don't want to mess with them. Don't go this way and up to there. Don't go this way and around and into there. Be careful where you're going. I don't think there's anything here, is there? Just all broken and wolf there. Yeah, I don't think there's anything. Yeah, the black claws are really good. We're gonna go this direction. I crossed over in this area. You really want to cross the stream down here. Right down here. And then you can follow this path. Here we go. That right here, this thing should be a boss stag. So let's go find out. Yep, let's go, boss. Take it out before it takes you out. Because it will. As you can see, does quite a bit of damage. On up to level 12 now. Nice. Exotic flesh out of this. Nice. And then we'll continue following the path. The right back up this way is where the swords are sticking out of the ground. You'll see them. Take this path here all the way up. Look that way, there's the swords. The Ring of Swords, I think, believe it's called. Something like that. It'll be your way to get in there. You really don't want to go in there. You really don't. Which reminds me. 2 more levels in expertise. We'll deal with the knowledge points later. We will have 2 wolves over here. One just above my head moving that way, and one bit above my head over there. You can fight them, or you can ignore them. Probably don't let them gang up on you at this level, though. Just in case. Especially if you don't have the Black Claws. I'm going to grab some iron and coal, even though we really don't need it right this second, but we will. We will need it. We're level 13 now. Another thing we're going to need is more bark. I know we don't have enough, so I'm going to grab some by using my axe on a tree. Not my axe, sorry, my pick. Either a pick or a pickaxe will give you bark. And if you've played Conan and you're wondering, Dread, why are you saying all this new stuff to people? Like, I know all this. That's great. Some people will be watching this and may not know much about this game. I'm filling them in. So I'm pre-collecting some things I know I'm going to need soon. Alright, gonna do a little repair work on this because it's just my stone one. It's getting beat down. Getting a beat down. Lots more iron ore you can collect here if you so desire. Up this way are some bears, so be careful of that. We'll head down this way. And this is where we are. We're heading now towards the mounds. The Mounds of the Dead, where the Sumerians live, as well as other even more scary things. Okay. So you see the roadway with the curving fence over here. You stand up here and look down there. You will see a glowing guy. Those are whites. We want to avoid the whites right now. We just want to avoid them. We're at a soft, squishy level 13 still. We'll go more this direction. Only now it's getting to be nighttime. And we will go back here, and we're going to make this daytime. Now it's going to get lighter, okay? Because I can do that because it's single player. As the dead. Okay. More whites over that way. Kind of see them. You want to avoid those. Kind of pushes us this direction. That's fine. Take some hops and leavening plants and stuff if you want. Not really what we're looking for, but... Okay. Right here, these red mushrooms. Harvest them with your sickle. It will help you level up very quickly. As for me, I don't keep these mushrooms after I dump them out of my inventory. They just kind of a waste. I don't even know what they're used in or for, other than leveling. Also going to go in here. And we're going to do the same with the red lotus flowers. Careful of the blue glowing whites. Okay. These are the two things that will level us up very quickly here. So we're scanning the ground, looking for more, basically, of the mushrooms, really. That guy walking in the water above my head is a Sumerian. You don't want to really go fight him right now. And you want to watch an enemy carve you up very quickly. Try being level 14 and going up against a bunch of Sumerians. Find out real quick. Who's the boss, and it ain't you. Hey. Your eyes and ears open. Okay, we're entering into Sumerian territory here. So let's back up a little bit. Move back this way. Would have liked to find a few more mushrooms, so that's we did find more than we found. Alright, here's some. There we go. We'll have to have patience trying to get these things too. Their hitboxes are really wonky. As you can see, if you're noticing, every swing that I actually get some, I'm going up about 6% of the level. You're good. You do this without the steel sickle, just try to pick these things, it ain't gonna work for you. Alright, now I'm gonna grab the... no, we'll keep the sickle out, but keep your claws ready, because we are now going down in a level. Take that right there, thank you. What was that? Sounded a lot like a white lapping. I don't like that. Okay, do this carefully, but we want to get out into the center area here. You screw something up, be ready to run. Leftish. Behind the mini-map, that helps. You don't have a mini-map because you don't have the mods for it? Well, that sucks. You see all the Sumerians live up on top, and they have their little walkways and stuff going over. Let's go out here. So we're at level 16 right now. Level 16. We want to get to level 20. That's the magic level, people. Yes, we can do it. Just by harvesting these red mushrooms and the red lotus flowers with the steel sickle. Would I advise trying to get to level 60 doing this? No. But this is how you get to level 20, which is how, once you're level 20, you have a new option for what to do. That's level 17. Hey. Page up there. Interesting. Red lotus flowers. Crimson lotus flowers, I guess. Crimson is the actual word. Sure. We'll go with that. Red works as well, though. We are going to want to go up and touch that later on. We'll do that. This guy is a friendly NPC. We can go talk to him after. Even though he is a Sumerian. Fast we're gaining levels now. 2 to go to get to 20. We got a spit emote. Nice. That's classy. I believe my character already knows how to spit if you heard her backstory. Right over here. Do. He yells like he's going to attack, but he's not. Level 19. We're a little bit short right now of getting the right level. Gonna get rid of all these mushrooms now. Keep one stack of them. Big sack, wow. No mushrooms, no nothing. Little place over here. Spit of land here might have something. Just be careful of the whites and things. Oh, I see mushrooms, yep. Come on, mushroom. Big damn it. Finally got it. Almost there. Yes. Level 20. Yes, we did it. Why is that exciting? Well, level 20 is a good level to be at. I got way more of these mushrooms, of course, than I want to keep again. Go back over here. We'll talk to this dude. Something to eat here. And we're going to go to that big glowing red stone of sorceress things and go touch it. So we can attune our bracelet to it.
What brings you to this God's cursed corner of the world?
Let's go through the conversation. I'm not going to sit here and, you know, whatever. I've seen this a bunch of times.
I have also ventured west. I will stay here. I don't know how much help I came north with a companion. I have also ventured west.
Okay. Where are we going from here? Well, we're getting out of this place, so we're going this direction. This direction here. Stop over here and grab some iron. You can see there are whites over that way, so you do want to be careful. Does want to be careful. Hey. You're going to take Beast of Burden. Excellent. Let's go through our knowledge points here and see what we want. Treasure coffer, tavern maker, furniture maker, yeah. Armor. Saddle maker. 32 left still, so. Taxidermist, sure. Take that stuff. Take that, I guess. That. Make that. $19 to go here. We're gonna take dried preserves, Fisher, better chest. Master, all that stuff. Yep. Probably should take that as well. We got 4 left. 4 to go. Shield, nice. Aquilonian shield, even nicer. Still got 4 points to spend, yep. Okay. Still 4 points to spend. One, I might just hang on to it. Hang on to it for now. Okay. Oh, we needed the this thing over here, right? Forgot already. Climb up to this thing here. We're gonna take some more corruption, just like we got in the cave where we got the sorcery, learned the sorcery knowledge, got the steel sickle. See if there's anything on the ground or anything we need to click on or do or anything. Nope. Okay. Now we need to get back. Well, we need to get back to where our little base is set up over here. We will do our very, very best to do that. And then we'll show you, now we showed you how to go from 0 to 20, we'll now show you how to go from 20 to 60. Does it take a while? It does take a while. It'll take a real long time. Hell, we went to the first 20 levels in 2 hours. While doing a few other small things as well, not just doing leveling. Might as well do this anyways, grab some more levels. Doesn't hurt. It's not the most effective way anymore, but it is still very effective. Most effective way to level up quickly, I'll be showing soon. Save this stuff for when we become a brewer. Anything cool over here? No? Alright. Oh, another one of these. Okay, there's a little camp up here. Try to avoid those guys, because they'll come over and attack you. Probably don't want that. Let's go this way instead. More mushrooms over here. It's not like you need to collect all these, as you saw. I got up to level whatever, and then finished it off with the lotus flowers. Crimson lotus flowers. The bad part about doing this is I got all these mushrooms I gotta get rid of after. So let's just stop. Let's just stop. Head this way. I'll head more this direction. By coming to the portion under the Mounds of the Dead over here. Good chance we can pick ourselves up a horse while we're doing this. I mean, a baby horse, but you know, a horse still. There's one. Cool. We'll be able to put that in the stable. Right up into a big horsey. Don't know, Conan Exiles did change where you find the baby horses. This is now kind of the area. Used to be along the new river. But it is no more that way. No more. Not sure when they changed that, but they did change it. Okay, so I see the big swords out of the ground. So this is the trail we want to go back to cross the little river. A little river? It's a medium-sized river. I don't. It's a river. Or is it? Mainly it is. Thanks for playing along. It was fun. I'm gonna go defeat this guy again? Sure, let's do it. Goodbye, Forest King. We hardly knew you. I'm gonna get rid of a bunch of the shrooms we picked up. You really want to keep them? You go ahead. I mean, I'm sure they're useful recipes somewhere for something. But yeah, no. Not for me. They're just not for me. Free wood. Would you look at that? Free wood. Pretty deep river. Those guys are very aggressive. They'll just make your life miserable, so you might as well just take them out. So if you didn't know, by being level 20 and taking Burst Beast of Burden at level 20 in expertise, we no longer have to worry about any carry weight penalties because we don't have any. I could be 489% carry weight, it wouldn't matter. Still zip around to do whatever I want. That, my friends, is a beautiful thing. Beautiful, I tell you. Like that free wood, I don't even have to do anything to get. It's great. Pick it up. Okay. We are home, not sweet home. I mean, it's not really our home, but a sweet base sounds kind of weird. And you, most of the things I say sound kind of weird. Put this horse in this box, I'm sure it'll be fine. Pretty sure. Okay. Anything more I could stack up here? Don't think so, no. Maybe over here? Don't think so, no. Pressing. Okay, very good, very good. I got no issues with that. No, that. Okay. So, did we spend all our knowledge points? No. Still have 9 of them. Okay. Do salvage awnings. Sure, we'll do that. Definitely iron tools, yeah. Definitely Firebolt Cauldron. And we'll take the journey that as well. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Cool. Another level, eh? What are we gonna put this one in? Let's grab some grit. All right, what are we gonna need to do here? We're gonna need this, that's for sure. We are gonna need to build some stuff. I was gonna put it till morning, but it is almost morning, so we'll just wait a few moments for it to become morning. While I have a drink of water. I will need to build a few more platforms here. That's going to have to happen. We're going to need more rock and a little bit more wood as well. level. Over encumbered, doesn't matter. Just doesn't matter. Doesn't stop me in the least. All right. We'll work backwards for a bit. Yeah. Work backwards for a bit, I think. And we went this way. Okay. This did not. I didn't cook it. Didn't cook because I did not cook it. Okay. Good chat, Trent. What are we gonna need to put down? We're gonna need to put down. Let's start with crafting stations. We can't do this because we need iron bars, so we need to start with smithing furnace. Also, tannery. Also, I have no idea. Let's do the cooking thing. Let's do that. Love to get a stables up, but we need to do carpentry first. Carpenter's bench. Excellent. Artisan table. We need the Catan artisan table. You do need the Catan artisan table in order to do this, leveling from 20 to 60. You need the DLC that comes in. If you have not bought that DLC, you can't do this method of leveling up. So there's that. Anything else I'm going to need right now? I don't think so. I'm going to need the fireable cauldron made, but we can't make that yet. Some iron first. And I need to go over here. Okay, let's try that again, game. Come on, work with me, game. Thank you. Okay. So basically what's going to happen is this. You are going to want to come into the Catan artisan table, scroll down until you find this right here, your Catan Legionary statue. These give you major points when you make them. They're made with stone and stone consolidant. Stone consolidant is made in your alchemy bench very easily. Alchemy bench requires some iron to make it. That's kind of where we're going with this. go. Other thing I want to do here, as I was looking at, is make a stable. Requires shaped wood, oh, and brick. Brick, that's right. I'm gonna need more stone.
Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna want to put some stone in here as well. Let's put, like, I don't know, 300 now. Why is it not doing it? 320 stone. There's a 64. Is that gonna be enough? You know, bunch of that stuff. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Peachy Keen, going very well. Going very, very well. Where's my gossamer? Not have enough for that. That's going to require 8 silk. Oh, too short. I am too short. Okay, I'm going to dump that into there for now. We're going to dump the bark into here. And we need a whole bunch of skins and whatnots. Here. So at the same time as we're getting ready to make our Catan Legionary statue things, we're also just trying to get ourselves ready to make weapons, get ourselves ready to make armor, that kind of stuff. Alright, how many? Need 50 iron bars, okay. We're not there yet. Alright, we need another 20 of those. Did this cook even? This is cooked now? And dump some of this stuff into here just to keep it. It's not gonna get hurt at all. Stay there for a bit. Excellent. How's this going? Going well. In shape wood, 15 brick. Okay. Why did you do that, game? That's not what I told you to do. Thank you. Hey, thank you so much, Passanita57. Appreciate the follow. Did I read the charts? Which charts are we talking about? Put that in there for now. No, we're still 10 short there. Lots of piggies down there to kill for their flesh, their tusks. Definitely their hides, kind of thing. And that's just getting through there. Yep, going good, going good. 6 more of those to go. It takes a while, but that's all right. Hey, I'm from Western Canada, British Columbia. In a wonderful little temperate valley here, lots of really deep lakes. People like to retire here. People like to come here on holidays during the summer. Great little spot, up in the mountains. Tourist location and retirement location. Great country. You know what? It's been better, but it's a nice country. Gonna complain? Yeah, I can complain. I'm not always happy with everything, but hey. Could be worse. Come on, one more. We make our alchemy bench. Alchemy bench. Or our firebolt cauldron, I should say. Not alchemy bench. You know, that thing. Words and stuff. Alright, so here's how we make our stone consolidate, which is made with resin and plant fiber. Now, we don't currently have any resin. You go plant fiber, but so generally speaking, smacking a tree with a pick should get you some resin, as well as bark. Generally speaking. There may be faster ways to get resin, but this is a way. Oh, it's weird that I haven't gotten it yet today. That is weird, actually, come to think of it. And I'm not getting any resin. Why is that? Why am I only getting bark? The goal is power leveling up to 60. Trying to get my character to 60 as quickly as possible. All I'm getting is bark. What is going on with the game? It's supposed to be giving me resin. That's curious. It's not going to do it with a stone pick for some reason. Pretty sure it used to. I wonder if I need to find myself a iron or steel pickaxe that I could use. That might be. Unfortunately, I didn't get one. You usually get one out of the sorcery cave. Did not get one. Huh. Oh, I will definitely get to 60. I don't know if I'll get there on this stream or not, just because, you know, I don't know if I want to spend another 4 hours on the stream. But, it's weird. The game is not reacting the way I want it to react. That's... Yeah, I'm thinking I might need a pickaxe. The game might have, or the game might be glitching. I don't know, but an actual pickaxe, not just a stone pick. You know, I could try to make one. Could get an iron or steel one going. Yes, we could. Let's move that somewhere else. It's not even important right now. Let's move the candle over here somewhere. Oh, Let's move the crate over here. Handle back on top of it, I think. Okay. Should give me enough room here. Move this a bit. That's fine. We'll get it right here. Let's see if we can do this. Am I interested in affiliation? Nah. I don't know. Am I gonna be? I don't think I'm ever gonna be a popular enough streamer that affiliation really matters that much to me. Would I like to reach more people? Sure. Sure, absolutely. But you know, I don't want to go buy any bots or do any of that kind of stuff. So, what am I looking for here? I am looking for that. 50 iron bars to get that. Okay. 50 more iron bars. We're not going to make it to 50. We're going to need to go get some iron. Okay. Fine, we'll go get some iron. Easy peasy. I happen to know there's a lot of it just across the river. We go probably equally the same distance the other direction to find iron as well, but look, piggies, you don't want none of this. You know, I've done the grind on YouTube, trying to chase after followers and views and stuff. I did that for years. It was kind of a boring and sad way to exist, I found. Really much preferred just playing what I want to play, telling the stories I want to tell, making the characters I want to tell, and if you want to watch, cool. If they don't, okay, that's fine too. So it's kind of the attitude I'm taking now, just to keep myself sane. Not expecting to make money playing games. If I wanted to do that, I would have, you know, gone and taken coding when I was young and got into gaming. I'm just here to do stuff. And if you want to hang out, hop in, say hello, watch what I'm doing. Cool. All good. You know, that's fine. I can sit here and talk to myself for 6 hours straight. I playing a great game. I got no issues with that either. Thank you very much, Passanita. I do appreciate it. If you want to join me whenever I'm live, that's cool. I don't really have any schedules. I'm mainly a weekend streamer, I will say that. But other than that, I don't know. If you're interested in YouTube stuff, you can also find me doing live stuff on YouTube. Mainly Skyrim right now. Modded Skyrim, but some other stuff as well. And over there, I'm at Parting Mist. Parting_Mist. And over there, I've got more of an arts channel. We talk about arts. We showcase arts. Celebrate art and artists. That kind of stuff. Am I an artist? Yes. Am I a paid artist? No. Am I a good artist? No. But I consider a lot of things I do very artistic. So. My skills mainly lay in writing, but I've never been able to like finish a novel that I've been working on or anything, so never published much of anything other than a poem. Which really anybody can publish poems. Did a very small amount of voice acting on YouTube. I like that. Not just for my own channel, but I actually did some for somebody else's. It was fun. Amateur bass player. Do a little bit of very terrible drawing with not nearly enough practice. Have done painting before. Always writing short stories, poems, song lyrics, what have you. Yes, I do consider myself a little artistic. I just love supporting other people who are into the arts as well. Alright, bring it. I got the black claws. You're going down if I can hit you, that is, because, you know, sometimes I can't. Yeah, when you misjudge those leaps, I forgot I've got, like, no armor class here at all. That's kind of bad. Those wolves are very much strong enough to kill me. I gotta be careful. As far as Discord, I'm not... I have Discord channels, but I've kind of abandoned them, just like I've abandoned some of my older YouTube channels and started a new one. Yeah. I just found it too much work, and I don't want anything I view as artistic to be work. If that makes any sense. I just want it to be fun. If it's not fun, I'm just not doing it. I did find on Discord that I spent a lot of times talking to myself, and nobody ever responded, even though people would sign up for my Discord. People just didn't want to have a conversation with me. So I was like, you know what? At some point, I'm just going to walk away from it because it's just not worth my time. I'm not going to be angry, just not going to do it. I'm not going to spend my time and effort in things trying to please people if the people aren't interested. There's really no point. And the internet is a tough business, so I don't want it to be a business anymore. I don't want to look at it as a business. I don't want to feel like it's a business. I don't want it to be a business. I've never taken any money from YouTube, even though I've been like a YouTube partner for a couple of years. They do owe me money. I've never collected it. Never intend to. Just not what I want. Internet is much more fun when it's not a job. That's what I thought. I've got a job. I've got a full-time job. It keeps me very busy. Far more busy than I like. But it's not very rewarding in a sense. Like it doesn't give me great joy to do my job. I do my job and I try to do it well to keep my job, to pay my bills. Come and do stuff like gaming, writing, and art stuff, whether it's on the internet or elsewhere, as a way of getting passion back into my life. So I don't want to suck the joy and passion out of it by having it be a job as well. It's not worth it. That's just kind of how I feel about things. Alrighty. Alright, let's find my little base up here. Just over this way. Yep, there it is. My blacksmith bench made in a little bit. some of this stuff off that I don't really want to be carrying with me, but don't want to get rid of either. Stuff into here and cook it up. All right. So to make our stone consolidant, as I was saying before, we need resin and plant fiber. Resin has suddenly become a problem. So I need to make the blacksmith bench. We need more iron bars for that. Okay, what about my stable? Stables. I need the 15 brick to do that. Okay. Brick is over here. Actually, let's do it this way. I don't have to do it this way, but I'm... here. And that tree there. Should be able to put this up. Pop it down maybe this way. Cool. Berries would probably be what I want to feed that in there. I think. Yep. Okay, you're gonna slowly raise that up into a full-grown horse that I can ride and all that good stuff. Is that enough now to get this going? Oh, I need more stone now. Oh. Okay. More stone. We'll grab some more stone. Yeah, 250 stone. That won't take too long to get once you got all these levels and expertise. Find some more stone to hang on over here. There we go. Here, get this here. Okay, if we want to make a pickaxe, can I make a pickaxe? Do I have to unlock the pickaxe? Maybe I do. Will an iron pick do? Maybe. Certainly better than a stone one, that might help. So 30 iron bars. I'm a little short still. Hear that? Gloomy it is out. Wow. Just creepy looking, right? Visually gorgeous and stunning game, considering it was 2018 game, I believe. 2018 it came out? I believe that's right. Might have been early access the year before, but still, yeah. Huh. Oh. A little bit of weight, not too bad. You get an armorer's bench in here at some point too. Hey. Hopefully that will do well enough. I don't have pickaxe unlocked, so we'll just use the pick. Hopefully this will give me what I need. Let's think about unlocking stuff. Oh, the pickaxe is over here. I can't unlock that till level 43. No wonder. We will take the grinder. Yes, please. Okay. I'm gonna go see whether this will give me the resin or not. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be kind of ticked off. That would show the game is definitely glitching. Shouldn't be glitching like that. There we go, resin. So you just can't get it with a stone axe or stone pick. Okay, much better. Much better. That'll get us resin. We're gonna go smack a bunch of trees with this thing. And, you know, 50% of the time when you go into the sorcery cave the first time, you get one of these anyways, either this or a pickaxe. So then you don't have to go through the whole, oh, now I've gotta build one myself thing, right? You've already got one. That's I mean, 118 resin so far. That's pretty good. Another level. That's great. You'll earn levels naturally as you do stuff. It's totally acceptable. Not part of the power leveling yet, but. And we're 110% or whatever right now. We're not even worried about it. Area weight isn't an issue with this build. Okay. Boogie on back over here. What else are we doing here? What else are we doing? I don't know. Hard to remember. So busy doing stuff. Oh yeah, the resin, that's right. So we're putting the resin in here, and then we need 2.5 times as much plant fiber. Well, we got like this will make 91 stone consolidate. Let's go. That is a beautiful, beautiful chair. Wow. These are up. No. Make one. Find out. Anyways, okay, cool. We'll take a look at some of these things. While I'm waiting. Get our first 5 of these, man. So making these Baton Legionary statues is the quickest way to level up crafting-wise. Try to get something underneath there. It's kind of floating. Oh well. Seven of them. That. That. Maker. Should have 3 more to go. Okay. Like a well now too. Very cool. That's going to be costly, but let's see. Rations, right? Oh yeah. Iron reinforcement, 42. Probably won't make a well here. I mean, honestly, we're not making a permanent base here. This. Here. Still going good? Yeah. Breathe. Nice jars too. What are we gonna do with these? What are we gonna do with these? What do I... eh. Alrighty. Nations, smithing. Armorer's bench. Yep, that's important. Look at all the beautiful armor we can make. Six hide. Only got 10 hide right now. Have any left in here that hasn't been gone through yet? that's going to cost me? There you go. Damn it. Yeah. Now over here, we'll go with those. Those. Hey, that can go over there. Getting some stuff done here. Excellent. Another 7 statues. Should get us another couple of levels here. Alrighty. Now we get 169 armor rating. This here gives us 3 agility weapon damage, so that's not bad. This gives us health 20. This gives us health 20, and this gives us another 3 agility weapon damage. Or you mix the medium and the light. Well, you like using headpieces most of the time, so there we go. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. think I need to go get more stone. We're getting a sandstorm blowing in. There we go. I think we're worried about the sandstorm while we're in here. Or are we? Here we are. Be back in here, be better. I mean, we shouldn't be getting any sandstorm issues here. Really. We are, that's ridiculous. We'll wait it out. It's all good. Little exploring here. How much happening here? No. Hoping I'd see something cool, but no. Don't think so. Alrighty. There are 14 of those. Well, will this just spin? Press. Some axes there. Maces. Spears. This stuff. Make that sandstorm mask as soon as we can. Hey, what else we got going on here? Anything. Need resin. There's resin. See, we've already reached level 30. Just going, going, going. Over here to power this stuff with coal. All good there. It's going really well. Going really quite well. I can't complain. Look at this. We've been playing for less than 3.5 hours. Already at level 30. You know, another good 2 solid hours, maybe 2.5, would probably get us to level 60 if we're not branching out and doing anything else in the meantime. Pretty quick, really it is. Now, I'm probably going to leave the stream pretty quick here because, you know, I need to get some food, and although I could grab some quick food and come back and keep playing, probably going to need to get a nap in as well. So, yeah. Good times. Hey, this is Dread Plays over here on Twitch, and I'm active on the weekends. You know, come check it out, stay for a while, leave a follow. Try to leave a follow and not take the follow back immediately, because why? Let's not be a, you know, toxic community that does weird things like that. That just makes me roll my eyes, man. I don't know. Anyways, or you can check me out over on YouTube, where I also stream most weekends as well as put out videos on the arts there. But my streaming so far has mainly been modded Skyrim, which is my favorite game, even more so than Conan. Love me some Skyrim. Playing it since 2014. Been modding it since 2014. really do enjoy it. I am going to sometime this year create my first mod and upload it. Never created one myself, so I do want to do that. Kind of get involved and give back a little bit to the community. Maybe by doing that, maybe it'll be something I like to get involved in. But hey, I love my characters, my backstory, my playthroughs, my mods. The way Skyrim looks, the way Skyrim plays, it is great. I love it. But I also will do live streams just talking about the arts or different things going on in my life, maybe just having conversations at times. Who knows? I'm really open to whatever, because I'm not here to make money. I'm just here to be true to who I am. And if any of you like what I'm doing, like who I am, or like what's going on, check it out. Come on by. It's cool. So from Dread Place here on Twitch, thank you to all of you who watched it live, and to all of you who watch it later on YouTube. My name is Dread. This here is Dressa. The Aquilonian. I swear she's an Aquilonian, even though I made her a Zingarian. She's an Aquilonian, I tell you. I don't know why Funcom made these different things in the game, like Aquilonian and all kinds of stuff, but never gave them a playable race. It's really strange. It's like they didn't finish something. Surprise, surprise. Anyways, Conan Exiles is a great game. I love playing it. See you next time. That's all.